Hello, welcome back to the channel, my fellow Diamond Pirates. Today we have a crazy big video. Today we have a PSA return. We sent 22 cards into PSA. We sent through GameStop. We initially sent basically most of the hits from PRB and some other slabs I had on the side. I made two separate orders, one with 19 cards and then one with 3 cards. So a total of 22 cards got sent in to PSA. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate all the new subscribers we got. So let's get right on into it. So when you send to PSA, they usually give you a box to send your slabs in. But since I graded through GameStop, when I had got just the extra 3 I put on the side, they just wrapped it in a plastic bag. And I'm gonna go through over these right now. Just keep that in mind. If you're gonna send a few cards in, that they're not gonna come in like a protective case, so they might get scratched up. So I advised, if you want to grade through GameStop, at least send several cards. They don't have to be really expensive cards. Just send several cards that you actually like, so that you can probably get some kind of case, so at least that the cards don't get scratched up. Or you can just grade through PSA online. You have they'll send you a box regardless, so it's protected. It's just that I've had very bad luck with the mail. I've lost stuff in the mail. Stuff got destroyed in the mail. At least with GameStop, I know that when I send something to PSA, it actually made it to PSA, and PSA is sending it back. So the first card that we got is the Charlotte Smoothie. We got this from PRB 1. So we sent this. Let's see what grade we get on this card right here. It looks pretty clean. There was no issues with it. I remember I sent all these cards. I had looked at all these cards before I sent them in to make sure they're all centered, and we got a PSA 10 on the Charlotte Smoothie. That's a great start to the video. Really happy. 10's my favorite number when it comes to grading cards, you know what I'm saying? We shoot for 10s. This is Sanji's Pilaf. This card, I know it's clean. This card, I like this card so much. It's alt art of the Sanji's Pilaf card, that lets you draw 2. I checked out the centering and the edges on the back. Everything looked clean, so I'm guessing this is going to be a solid 10, from what I'm understanding. Here, let me adjust my light really quickly. So yeah, let's see what we got on this card right here. Let's see, we got a PSA 10 on the Sanji's Pilaf. Nice. Now I want to see what these cards are going to be valued as in the future. This was the OPO 1. This was the OPO 1 Luffy that we sent in. That we actually pulled this Luffy out of our OPO 1 booster box we opened on the channel. So let's see what we got on this. So we got ourselves a, drum roll please, okay, it looks pretty clean. I don't see it. Yeah, when I sent it, I didn't see any scratches or dings. We got a PSA 10. You'll love to see it. Love the number 10 when it comes to grading. So this next one, I sent 2 copies of this card. We pulled one out of our OPO 1 box. We pulled this card along with the Kaido. No, that I made a mistake. The Luffy that we pulled wasn't from the booster box we opened on the channel. It was from another booster box that I don't think I posted. But I pulled this Kaido with the King Leader, which I sent in the submission to PSA. And I sent 2 copies, so let's see what we got. We got a PSA 10 on the Kaido. You'd love to see it so far. Straight 10s. We're really happy to see it. Yeah, I'm using this Dawn to cover up the grays, just so I don't peek. Even though I peeked on that last one, I know some of y'all saw that. I'm trying my hardest not to peek crazy. All right, let's go through the box and see what we got. So our first hit out of the box is going to be, this is the second version, the second copy of the Kaido. We got another PSA 10 on both the Kaidos. You'd love to see it. Alrighty, what's the next card we got? Let's see what we got. This is from Union Arena. This is from my first box of Union Arena, the Rangiku Matsumoto. I had the Great List. This was my first hit, you know, waifu tax. We got a PSA 10. Love it. I sent some more Union Arena cards in to grade on our next submission, so we'll be happy to see what we get on those. This is the Don Quixote Doflamingo that we pulled out of Kingdoms of Intrigue. Let's see what we got on this. I looked at this card thoroughly, man. I made sure I sent the best possible cards I can do, that I had at the time, that I wanted to get graded. Let's see what we got on this. Back looks pretty good. We got a PSA 10 on the Don Quixote Doflamingo. That is my favorite villain in One Piece. We got another alt leader. This is our alt leader king we got from our booster box of Romance Dawn that we opened on the channel. What can we get? Can we get another 10? We're on a 10 streak right now. Ooh, a PSA 10. I just love One Piece cards. They grade so well. So nice. Alrighty, what's next? This is the Gecko Moria from PRB. We got a PSA 10.
Maki, you're doing too much.
Comment down below what you think is going to be the best card out of this submission. This is the Boa. You know, Boa's my favorite female One Piece character. A lot of people are fans of Nami, but I prefer Boa. I do notice that there's smudges on some of these slabs, but I can just wipe them down. They're not scuffed or anything. Let's see what we got. We got a PSA 10 on the Boa. We sent this Trafalgar Law in. Now this Law, I like the card a lot. I know that I can't remember what was up with it. I think it was slightly off on the corners, or if it was slightly off-centered. I can't remember. I remember that all I cared about was that I hope that it came back a decent grade. I don't think it was the centering on the back. I think it was the centering on the front. I just remember there was something up with this card, but I liked it so much I was like, screw it, let's send it to PSA and see what we get, see if we get lucky. And the result is we got a PSA 9. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not too disappointed with that. I kind of knew that there was something up with that card, so this is the Shirihoshi from PRB01. Let's see, that blue looks really nice. Can't wait for PRB2. Those cards are going to be insane. PSA 10 on the Shirihoshi. Nice. This is our Trafalgar Law SP that we got from Kingdoms of Intrigue. I already have this in an SGC 10. I just pulled another one, see if I can get a PSA 10 of this card as well. It looks pretty clean. There's nothing wrong with it from what I can see. There was no scuffs. It's not off. And I got a 9. This I'm confused about. I don't see anything up with this card, but I guess because I got so many 10s, they wanted to hand me out some 9s. That's what it looks like to me, because I don't see anything wrong with the card besides there's smudges on it that I probably put on the slab. But I don't see any issues with this, so that's kind of disappointing. So far we're at a couple of slabs. We got 2 9s. We got the Don Quixote Doflamingo from PRB01. Everyone knows that my favorite villain is Doflamingo. We need nothing but a 10 on this. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we get. PSA 10 on the Doflamingo.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, boy. Now we sent in the Hiyori, the Kozuki Hiyori. This is a beautiful card. I know this card is going to be a valuable card in the future. That's why I just sent it in to be graded. Just look at how beautiful that art is. All those colors, the pinks, the blues, the yellows, everything like that. So let's see what we got on this card. A PSA 10 on the Hiyori, yes. We sent in the Bello Betty. Let's see what we can get on this Bello Betty.
Maki, you're doing too much.
It looks clean. I love the foiling, the texture on this Bello Betty card. We got a PSA 10 on the Bello Betty. I want to know if they're ever going to give the Revolutionary Army mangas. Like if they're going to give Dragon a manga or anything like that. That would be cool. We got Vinsmoke Reiju. Nice clean card. I believe this is the reprint Reiju from OP06, if I'm not mistaken. Nice clean purples. I love the foiling and the texture on this card. We got a PSA 10 on the Vinsmoke Reiju. Yes. Now the 2 laws I'm kind of disappointed about. I sent only 2 law cards in and they both got 9s, but let's see what else we have in the stack. We still have a couple more slabs left in our stack.
Maki, you're doing too much.
This is my alt leader Monkey D. Garp I had bought from a long time ago, back when Paramount War was brand new and stuff like that. I wasn't able to pull it, so I bought it. We got a PSA 10 on the Monkey D. Garp. I'm very happy about this because this was one of my older cards I had, and I just recently sent the card's like probably almost 2 years old. I think it is 2 years old by now, but it was just in my binder and I was like, screw it, let me grade it. Alrighty, let's see what's next. We got our first hit out of PRB, the Ryuma. We got a PSA 10 on the Ryuma. That foiling and texturing made me thought that the slab was all scratched up, but no, it just looks really, really cool.
Maki, you're doing too much.
Alrighty, so now this is our first Gold Dawn from PRB. This is the Vivi with the little Karu hat, Gold Dawn. Can we got a PSA 10 on the Gold Dawn Vivi. Flawless. I love to see that. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna put this in a little case I got from the TikTok shop. This is a magnetic slab protector to make sure that the slabs don't get scratched up. I'm using this instead of sleeves because sleeves, the sleeves can protect it from scratches, but at least this banging against something else is not going to affect the slabs. I forgot to take the blue inner lining off.
Maki, You're doing too
But
much.
I highly recommend you guys, if you have some rare or hard to come by slabs, to put them in a mag safe case, so that and a mag case, so that you can display and protect your cards. I'm not gonna take the blue off on the back, but the front, yeah, that's definitely a really beautiful card. So now we have 2 more cards left in our collection. This is the second Goldon that we got out of PRB 01. I sent this in. Everything looked pretty good to me. It looked like on the top corner, there's a little, like a nano fray on there. And I really hope that they don't ding me for that. Like, it's literally not even noticeable. It's only noticeable from the front if you like put your eye really close to it. Let's see if PSA noticed it. PSA gave me a 9 on this. I am very I'm upset, but like, I mean, they definitely could have let it slide. I've really seen worse cards get 10s, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get mad. I'm just gonna keep this protected and maybe send it through another company in the future or something like that. But they really could have let that small thing slide. I've seen so many off-center cards get 10s, and this card isn't off-centered, and the corners aren't that bad. It's just the top right on the front. Looks like if someone had like a wet Q-tip or something, they just pat down that small little fray. But it is what it is. So we had got 3 9s out of 21 PSA slabs. So now we have 1 more slab left, and the next slab is definitely going to be our case hit slab from PRB. So yeah, let's see what we got. This is our Manganami, our case hit from PRB. We got a PSA 10 on the Manganami. I am so happy that we got a PSA 10 on this Manganami, and I do have another mag case, that a red one that I'm gonna put for Nami. We're gonna rip the inner alignments out, and then we're gonna put the slab in there. I highly do recommend, if you want to add some style to your slabs and protect your higher end slabs, to buy a mag slab case. And you see how durable it is. It doesn't pop out easy.
You're doing too much.
So your slabs are going to be protected in there. Just look how nice that looks. Oh, I didn't close it all the way. Let me realign it. There we go. Yeah, so comment down below if I took a L on this submission, or if I took a W on the submission. What card you really liked out of the submission? I got our two top cards were these that came back a 10. The Gold Zoro came back a 9. I'm not too happy about it, but like, at least I got it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be ungrateful. The 2 laws, the 1 law I understand why it didn't get graded good, the other one I don't. So, and we got a whole stack of 10s, really big stack of 10s. We got, I believe, 19 10s, if my math is correct. So yeah, just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.